Today, all schools, apart from Hagley College, which is acting as a welfare centre, reopened. The Education Ministry sent 200 counsellors expert in dealing with refugees and migrants to help with those who are struggling to cope. The Christchurch branch of PricewaterhouseCoopers, which lost a staff member, remained closed, and Air New Zealand, which also lost an engineer, was offering counselling to its staff. For many, the full weight of what has happened is only now starting to sink in. Conan Young visited the Linwood Mosque cordon and started by asking people how they were getting on.
The cordon has become an unofficial place for Linwood residents to leave messages and flowers honouring those who died. Julie McCloy, who works at The Loft, a one-stop shop for social services including counselling, says it feels very much like the early days after the 2011 earthquakes.
Like once again, everything's going to be different. Things like that are out of your control. Sort of that loss, I guess, of another little bit of innocence.
The Loft opened early this morning in case people needed support today.
We thought it was either going to be a lot of people come in today or people staying at home. And so today, what we've seen so far, I think, is that it's quiet and that might pack up during the week.
Julie McCloy believes the shootings will lead to some serious soul-searching in Christchurch.
We've had lots and lots of new people come into our community in the last 8 years to help post-earthquake. And have we done enough to be open and absorbing everybody? I don't know.
But she believes that out of Friday's horror, Christchurch will end up being a more united city.
So in that way, I think it's going to have a really positive effect. But again, then for different parts of the community, just like one of the staff members we were talking to, feeling very vulnerable about where they go to worship and things like that, which is, horrible. Yeah.
Michelle Pierre works for an agency providing positive experiences for people with mental health problems and is expecting a big workload over the coming weeks and months. She has this advice for people who feel they aren't coping.
Just take baby steps, a little bit of happiness in your life, Go for a walk along the beach, be together with friends. The best thing that you can do is have your friends around you and be happy, do something be kind to yourself.
Washington DC native Dylan Nunn is about to return home after travelling around the country for months. He helped with a mural that people around the city have been adding to each day since the shootings.
I knew that this banner would be perfect to allow people to write some words that really meant a lot to them, and words that would mean a lot to others reading it, and words that would mean a lot to the victims. So we brought it to Hagley Park on Saturday, had hundreds of people sign it, and left it there for the full entire day. And I've just been bringing it to vigils all throughout the city. He
says it's a great way to bring people together.
And that's what's important, is that we can still connect and don't stay in our homes and are not afraid of going out. Being from the States, this is not the first shooting that I've, been close to. And for us to hide and cancel events, that's what they want. So it's really important that we come together.
Dylan Nunn is now looking for a permanent home for the banner. Kei o te tahi ahau, mō te hotaka o te ahi nei, ko Conan Young tēnei.